welcome to Dat Game Shits. I'm Fedora, and welcome back to the Visual Novel Month Marathon. As horror is my forte, I feel it only fitting to discuss a horror-style visual novel. And I'm not talking about whatever self-gratifying wank material Shades is paying someone to make for him. No, I'm talking about the dark and disturbing tale of Seiya no Uta.
Seiya no Uta is a Lovecraftian-styled horror visual novel by Nitro Plus. You play Fuminori, a medical student who is involved in a car accident.
Damn, the game doesn't usually crash this early.
As a result, Fuminori is left with a bizarre brain condition which makes him see the world as nothing but blood and gore, and people as hideous monsters. The only person he can see who remains normal is a girl named Saya, and he quickly befriends her, and eventually they become lovers.
Well, as we all know, we gotta keep those running gags rolling.
Lego! She's Lego!
That's kind of a funny one.
Now everyone around Fuminori thinks he's going insane, as he resorts to some crazy things to bring his world back to normal, from eating flesh, and even trying to paint the inside of his house so it's less gut-filled and more like home. But to his friends, it just comes off as psychotic.
Well, of course it would. That colour walls with that decor? Somebody better call Trini and Suzanne on this guy's ass.
The music is dark and horrifying, going along great with the visuals. The voice work on the monsters he sees is also quite terrifyingly distorted, making you feel unsettled as you play. Even when it comes to the sex scene, as much as Saya is trying to take you away from this nightmare world, it's hard when even the bed is made of rotting flesh. The one beef I had with the game was the dialogue covers the whole screen. You can still see, but it kinda takes away from the art style, which again is awesome for this messed up story. And don't worry, even at the start of the game it gives you a choice on how much of it you want to see, so even the weak of stomach can enjoy a censored version. Now I don't want to give too much away, but if you do enough detective work, you can figure out which direction it's going and the twist ending. And you do see it coming, but it's written to the story well. There are two endings to this game, again ones I can't go into too much detail about. It's best if you just play through this nightmare yourself. If you're into mystery and horror, then this visual novel is just the ticket. For a Shady rating, I'd say it's appealing. No doubt he'd just want to go looking around for some preteen looking ass, but for me, it's worth the shot just for the story alone.
And that's it for this episode of Dat Game Shits. I'm Fedora, and this has been the Visual Novel Month Marathon. Save some clicks for me.